Hello, this is Dr. Sonja, and welcome back to Dr. Sonja TV, the Wisdom Vault. Okay, I got some wisdom for you today. How any business owner can add another 50, 100,000, 500,000 plus to their business in the next 6 months. So, as I go through this process right now, when I say any business, I'm talking about any business. Repeat after me, any business. Whether you're a makeup artist, you are a salon owner, a spa owner, you own a concrete company, you own a brick company, you do roofing, you do real estate, you do coaching, you do speaking, whatever the business is at this moment, I am talking to you. And I want to talk to you about how do you add another 50, 100,000, or 500,000 to your business. So I want you to think about it like this. And did I say videographers, photographers, all of those folks? I got to add that in because sometimes they're like, but you didn't say us. So no. Any business that you may have right now, there is a way for you to add additional money to your business. So I want you to think about it like this. This is the entity that you have. This is your business. I'm just going to put biz. All right. This is the service that you provide. So this is more about for service providers. This is a service that you provide to people. So if you are a photographer, you go out, you get bookings for you to go and record, photo the weddings or a baby shower or whatever. You provide a service. But what I want you to really start thinking about, there's a whole nother arm to your business that many business owners miss out. This is why I say you want to add another 50, 100, or 500,000 to any business, and you want to do it in the next 6 months, okay, to 12 months, depending on where you are and how aggressive you go on this journey. It looks like this. Now, you are not just providing a service, you provide a product. Now, wait, Dr. Sonja, what do you mean a product? I am not talking about just a physical product, right? I will put a P here for physical. I'm talking about a digital product as well. And when I say digital product, that could be coaching and consulting, okay? That could be coaching and consulting. And when I say coaching and consulting in this space, it is what is it that you already do, that you provide a service to, that you exchange dollars for hours or hours for dollars to provide that service. And let's say your goal is to have $100,000. And let's say your goal for that $100,000 is not in a year, but it's in a month. And if you're taking photos, and let's say your fee, which is, if I said 500 to 1,000, for some of you like, oh my God, that's a lot. My clients would have a fit. Okay, I get it. But how long would it take you to get to your 100,000 year or your $100,000 month for the service that you provide? Okay? I want you to start looking at what's the other arm of your business over here. And the other arm of your business is creating a product, a physical product, or a digital product. I really want to focus on this one, the digital. And when I say digital, I mean more of a course or coaching and consulting. Please write this down. You will make more money teaching other people how to do what you do than you will doing it. Let me explain. When I first got started, I was in the space of being a counselor, a licensed faith-based counselor, matter of fact, and I was working with my clients one-on-one. A fee for that service was $397, this whole board moving, okay? It was $397 an hour by the time I hung up that hat and I retired and came over to the consulting world. And that $397, I had clients that were complaining about that. Oh, that's too much. For average, most of them are like $197, $297. I'd gotten up to $397. But I was in the space of being a divorce counselor / coach. And those were my fees by the hour. And then I tapped into something. I started learning more about this world over here. I say this is the unknown. It's the unknown because most business owners are only focused on the service that they provide versus based on what I know and the information that I have, how can I create something to teach other people about that very thing? So what I'm saying is teach that service in such a way and teach it in a group. I'm a makeup artist. I'm not And that is not even my gifting. Let me tell you this. One of the things that I realized that I'm learning to do is do my own makeup. Do I want to do it? Absolutely not. But I realize there's not a makeup artist that I can have it come to my house every single day, especially when I have to film for content or I have to go get on television. For those big things, I'll hire somebody. But for the things coming and doing YouTube and doing content and all that, I had to learn how to do it. But if I were a makeup artist and if you're a makeup artist right now, what I would do is gather the women like me who don't understand, or at the beginning I didn't understand a little bit more about contouring and lipstick. Boy, if I can master these brows, it's going to be, okay, I digress. But the thing is, if I were a makeup artist, I would find other women or women like myself that like, hey, struggle with learning how to do makeup, learn how to do a 5-minute beat or something like that. I would jump on that hands down. You know how many years I talked to the makeup artist that I was working with routinely? One I worked with for 7 years. I kept saying to him and to the other young lady that I was working with, you should start having some type of workshop or something because we need it. Oh, I don't have time. And so when the pandemic happened, guess what happened to them? They weren't on the studio. They weren't in the studio anymore. All those things were happening. And then they had the whole strike, for TV and movies. And then they went through that process. But what if they were smart like the rest of the folks, only a handful, did this? They start thinking about what's that product, whether it's makeup product, lip, lashes, whatever. But this is where it's at. What's that coaching program or the consulting work you could do to teach other people how to do what you do and teach it in a group? And if you decide to do it one-on-one or something like that, there's a one-on-one fee or a price. And it's not by the hour. It's based on the content and the information that you're going to share. How any business, whether you're in makeup, real estate, same thing. You out here, I always, laugh with my real estate clients. And for those, right, that are out there that are doing this, and I said, I can do this in a weekend when it takes you 90 days to close on a house. And it is simply because I understand in my business, there is possibly a service base that I provide, but there's also a product base that I decide. Real estate, the service. You're providing a service, helping people find homes, close homes, sell their homes. But what if you took other realtors and you start teaching them about that very service that you are working on? It's a game changer. Okay? It is a game changer through this process. I'll choose another one. Let's say I do roofs. And it's time for me to go and I have 10 customers that I'm going to work with. I'm having my team go door to door, knocking on doors. Hey, looks like I remember that. One of the other homes that I lived in, somebody would knock on the door all the time. It looks like your roof needs to be replaced. I'm like, people really do that? They're like knocking on doors? But what if you were in the roofing industry and you found other people that either wanted to start a business or they wanted to know more about the roofing industry and you create a workshop or something like that? If nothing else you do, please do not do business like our forefathers did it, per se. As we go into this world of the AI, automation, social media, this is a game changer. And so for any business that wants to take their business to the next level and have yet another level of income, whether you add another $50,000, and I should have put a number. Let me do this before I close out so you can see this. Let's imagine this product or service is $1,000, right? And your goal is to get to that $100K. Instead of it being $39, $47, or whatever your service fees or your fees are for that service, you come over here for $1,000. You only have to work with 10 people? 10 people to get to your $100K a month or to your $100,000 a year. And that's one person a month. And you still got 2 free months left at $1,000. Did I get that number right? 100,000. Is that 1,000? Let me see. Did I mess that up? Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to keep this on there. You're going to see all of this. She can't add. I can't. But this calculator can. Instead of that 1,000, it's 100 people. 100 people to get to your $100,000 month or $100,000 year. And this will go faster than this will as you go through this. So for whatever business that you're in right now, I really want you to think about this. Yes, I know you missed the number. It should have been 100 instead of 10. I'm going to tell them just to leave that in there. We're going to make it do what it does. because I need you to understand this. These people may lie, but numbers don't. If you understand the process and walking through this for any business, it will change the way you do business. It'll free up your time so you can spend more time with your family, your children, doing the hobbies and the things that you love doing versus working hard. Let's learn how to work smarter. I'll see you at the next Wisdom Vault.